You were given two problems to practice on your own. When you're done with these problems, you can watch this video to make sure that you got your answers right, or if you had any questions, to see how I solved them. In this first example, we are asked to solve 2/4 plus 2/8. You can see here that you're given the denominator of your new problem. We're going to transform those fourths into eighths. I'm going to start just by double checking to make sure that the eighths fit into fourths. And I can see here that they do. How many eighths fit into 1/4? 2/8 fit into 1/4. So I'm going to transform those 2/4 into 4/8. That's the first part of this problem. 2/4 becomes 4/8. I'm going to replace that first question mark with a 4. The rest of the problem is going to stay the same. 2/4 became 4/8 plus the 2/8 we started with. You can see those up here at the top. Our new problem looks like this. 4/8 plus 2/8. And now we're going to follow that rule about adding fractions. When we add fractions, we add the numerator like normal, and the denominator stays the same. So if we add the numerator like normal, that would be 4 plus 2 equals 6. And the denominator stays the same. That would be 8 plus 8 equals, well, it'll stay 8. The denominator stays the same. That's what we mean here. 8 plus 8. That 8 and 8 is going to stay the same in our answer. And we can see that up here. We can see that our 2/4 plus 2/8 has become 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 eighths. The next problem you practiced was this one. We'll use the same steps. We see here that we're given the new denominator, 6. We found that by double checking to see that sixths fit into a third. I see here that 2/6 fit into 1/3. So I can replace my 1/3 that I started with, and I can transform that into 2/6. Plus the 2/6 that I already had. 1, 2. My new total is 1, 2, 3, 4/6. And my numerator, I add like normal. 2 plus 2 is 4. The denominator stays the same. All right, how did this go for you? Were there any parts that you had trouble with, or parts of this that you may have gotten wrong? Double check what might have made it challenging for you. You can rewatch this video if you need to. And it doesn't hurt to practice again if you are having trouble before you move on. The problems that you're going to be doing next look very similar. You're given a denominator in the answer, and your job is to use the fraction pieces at the bottom to determine how many, for example, how many sixths fit into a third, and you'll replace those in the answer.